Well, howdy, pard. We're going out to the range today to sight in the Thompson Center 50 caliber Hawken kit gun that I finished a little while ago. You may have seen that in the video I put out a while back. If you haven't, take a look at it. Out at the range today, I was trying to zero the rifle in at 25 yards so it'll be accurate at 100 yards, give or take. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This should give you a little bit of an idea. If this was the weapon, and you're firing, you've got the bore sight where the line of the bore goes this way, the round fires out, track of the bullet, and your line of sight. The track of the bullet intersects the line of sight at two separate points. You can see that demonstrated here at 25 yards, give or take, and at 100 yards, give or take. And so that would be a 0 at 25 yards, 0 at 100 yards. So if you're on at 25, you're on at 100. Same principle. Out at the range today, I'm shooting GoX black powder, 3F, 70 grains of that black powder. I'm shooting a .490 round ball that I hand cast myself on top of a .015 spit patch. And that's the load for the day. I'm shooting 3 round groups at a paper target with several little diamond targets on there. You'll see how I'm doing. The day before I went out and I was shooting, my windage was a little bit off. My elevation was quite a bit off. It was a little bit high. So I got to make those adjustments and get this thing hitting where I want it to. In order to make the adjustments for windage and elevation, I want to remind you about this little acronym here. FORS, F-O-R-S. Which way do you move your front sight? Which way do you move your rear sight to make an adjustment? Front sight, opposite direction, you want the bullet to strike. Rear sight, move it the same direction, you want the bullet to strike. F-O-R-S. Front, opposite, rear, same. That worked for me out on the range, and I'll show you how I did. Once I got that rear sight adjusted for the windage, I had to adjust for the elevation. My elevation, you can see, I was still shooting a little bit high, and I needed to get that adjusted. So I adjusted it down a little bit, and my point of impact is right here. 2 shots right there, last shot is right there. And I adjusted the windage a little here. I adjusted after these 2 and brought it over here. My point of aim is right here, so I'm hitting 1, 2 inches or so above my point of aim at 25 yards. And that should have me hitting about the same spot at 100 yards as well. Here we go out on the range. Let's see how I sighted this old girl in.